Okay, artists, this is Mrs. Martin, and I'm going to be introducing you today to a new movement and a new artist, Surrealism and Rene Magritte. This is one of his most famous paintings, and a lot of symbols in here are his. The bowler hat and the object in front of the face, the apple in front of the face, and sometimes he uses other things. You'll see that coming up. And I'm going to let you come to the conclusion why he might do that. So what is Surrealism? Surrealism began in as a movement that said the way to find truth in the world was through the inside of your mind and dreams rather than through logical thought. Artists often played with size difference and placement of objects and people, such as the train coming out of the fireplace. Could it happen? So who is Rene Magritte? He was a Belgian artist known for surrealist paintings and his thought-provoking style. He wore a bowler hat that is included in several of his paintings. He sometimes played with object sizes, day and night, and even words. Coming up, you'll see that. Magritte also used optical illusion. So, is this realistic? The objects are, but they are put together in a way that it could never happen. The translation of this next painting in French is, "This is not a pipe." He'd like to challenge the viewers. The Magritte quote, "The famous pipe, how people reproached me for it. And yet, could you smoke it? No, it is just a representation, is it not? So if I had written on my picture, 'This is a pipe,' I'd have been lying." Here are two more surrealist paintings. I'll let you think of what you want of them, but you see how he plays with size and putting two different things together? This could be useful, especially for teachers and parents. What do you think? Notice the size of the objects on the left. And here's some more of his images. If you notice on the right, there's something hidden in the mountains that kind of goes with the nest. Now, one of Magritte's self-portraits or selfies, he is looking at or studying an egg. Is that what he is painting? So even his self-portrait is surrealist. Why does he cover up faces of people? Is the one on the right a self-portrait or a portrait? Do the objects covering the faces mean anything? What do you think? If you'd like to try to create your very own Magritte self-portrait, I can help. And I'm going to have YouTube videos at the end also that will show you ways to do it quickly and easily. So if you don't want to follow my step-by-step here, you're going to also have a real step-by-step drawing. However, I want you to add color and make them look much better than what I did. So I'm only doing line drawings on purpose. There's also a game in here that we could play. Roll the Magritte in the cartoons. When I made these for you guys, I was hoping you all had PowerPoint, but just in case you don't, you can look at this instead. What in the world? So is this a day picture or a night picture? Or both? This happens to me all the time. I don't know about you guys. Your next artwork to try will be another famous painting of his called The False Mirror. It's basically an eye with a cloud in it. Some people think it's a reflection. I'm going to let you think of what you like. And you don't have to copy his picture exactly. You can make it your own and have other things reflected in the iris. But if you notice, the pupil is really small. And here are some ideas that other young artists have done. So I miss you guys. And I even added my own surrealist picture on the right. Did you see that? I really ran into a T-Rex, you know. If you ever go to Brussels, they have a Magritte museum. And on the side of the building is an optical illusion. They painted one of his pictures. I think the one I just showed you, too. So that's all it is of Magritte. I thought you might find his work interesting. And don't forget, I have 2 YouTube videos that show you ways of recreating these pictures. But I'd also love it if you made them your own. But I just want to see what you think. Have a great day. And I hope to see you guys soon.